What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? Come on in the building. Come on in the building. Come on in the building. We are live. We are live. Four twenty. Everybody come on up in the building. Hit the like button on the way in. Hit the like button on the way in. What is up? What is up? Let's come on through. Let's chop it up. Chop it, chop it. This is I'm gonna go ahead and just keep it a buck with y'all. Yeah, DC. Man P Real. We in DC. Well, somewhat like that, DMV. Trying to give people a few minutes to come in. I'm doing a random live stream. You be driving fucking crazy. Let's go in, man. This is it's kind of a chop up late night. I mean, not even late night, but hit the like button on the way in, people. But I'm here, man. You as black men, but I was gonna say this. This is a 420 kind of ramble. So this is the straight flow of consciousness. I was sitting there taking a walk. Yo, Timothy, you came right in my mind, because this is some shit I wanted to chop up with you. You just was on my head. I was like, I ain't talked to Timothy. I said, I don't know if I should run this by my dog, and you pop in. Tell me that shit ain't crazy. Hey, yo, this is a good one tonight, dog. This is a good one tonight. This must be meant for you, man. Like, it's another one. We got another one. We only 4 minutes in. I was waiting for some face recognitions to come in. I think I got one, man. So that's confirmed that I gotta go in. That is so crazy that you popped in. But yeah, man, I was sitting here, man, just pondering on some shit, taking a walk, and I got 25%. I didn't plan to do this video, so I only got 25%. So I'm gonna get right to it. Let me get the fuck out this street. They come around this corner flying. Look at this shit. And they can't see shit. But hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. Let's get into it. But I was sitting here taking a walk, pondering on some shit, some thoughts. And I came up with, I'm here. I'm fucking here. Okay? And what that means, a beautiful spider. What that means is you have to become the ultimate being. Your vibration has to become the ultimate being. Like they say, poison, some of the things I used to read, if your vibration is so high, there's things written that internally you can even eat poison and drink poison or something. Poison won't even affect you. Let that shit sink in. Your vibration operates like that. It will rid itself of toxins. We can see it on a basic level. If you're pretty healthy, a lot of times your body can fight off certain diseases or bacteria just on the basis of just being regular, physically healthy. So what do you think on an esoteric level, energetic level, that you can't fight off shit like that in your life? Whether it's toxic people, toxic environments, you will become a fucking repellent of bullshit. Nothing moves you other than the sacrifice of your purpose and your mission. And like they say, God will test you. You know, God has tested Job. He tested a number of people. He tested Christ. Shit. The Most High he tests you. But, you know, I was thinking, as men, I use females for an example. How do you test any of them in your purpose, in your will? And your will be done. How do you test it? I had a situation that just happened to me the other day with this model chick. I think I mentioned y'all too. So she's trying to come back around on some apology shit. You know, I take that shit with a grain of salt. I only go by what a chick do. So we've been talking, kicking it. That's it. Like, she will be more of an inspiration, the is woman, just based on that. But she's trying to be in my circle. So I'm just seeing what she's about. I took her, tried on some clothes, some of my new designs. That shit inspired me. But we be talking, but she constantly fights me. And you can tell that she been around a shitload of simps and niggas that just want to fuck. Because she ain't used to dealing with no fucking man of vision, yo. So this is what thought came to me about I'm here. And what it really meant. What it means tonight. And what it means, period. She was like, you know, this is some deep shit I'm talking about tonight, y'all. So y'all make sure y'all share this, hit the like button. Hit the like button. I only got one like thus far. It's crazy. Nasty work. But I said in my mind, I said, let me test her because she's in my circle. And I'm on a man on mission and purpose with a vision. I said, let me just, and I said this internally, let me test her with an idea, a vision. I said to her, I said, hey, I said, I had a thought. I wanted to run something by you. She was like, oh, all right. You know, I said, well, oh, because you know I'm doing that event on August 24th, right? A content shoot, the showroom. So I'm doing that on the 24th of August, right? So she knows it. She's supposed to be a part of it. She one of the models because I like her look. I really do. So she was like, yeah. I said, yeah, let me run this by you. I said, what you think about on the 24th? Like, really, I can't remember exactly how I got into it, but I was talking about what's coming up on the 24th. So it ain't like no show or no big event. It's really just for personnel, team, staff. Everybody's in there working, doing hair. So I was talking to her about that. Then she said, listen to this shit. Then she said, Harlan, do you think you're doing anything different? I'm not trying to shit on what you're trying to do, but you think this is just different? Anything different? I was like, well, when I went to go answer, listen, guy, I want y'all to hear me. Hear me fucking well. When I went to go answer, she just started talking over me. Like she didn't want to hear what I said, no, I don't think it's, I said what I was trying to explain, and she was just like, nah, because you're not doing this, because this better. She just was saying, I think back, I'm thinking now, I'm like, what the fuck was she saying? It was just a bunch of words, but she wouldn't let me say anything. It was just strange, right? So as I'm sitting here thinking about it right now, telling y'all, I'm like, that shit was just, wow, that's the spirit. That's what prompted me to do this video. So she was like, just talking over me. Then I was trying to explain to her really what the whole 24th is. It's not about being innovating. That's not the main goal. But she didn't want to hear it, right? And said, oh, I got to take this call. And she just got off the phone, didn't call me back. She called me back the next day, or maybe late that night. Yeah, it was late that night, but she didn't call me today. That shit happened yesterday. But then, that was the test. Like God test. I said, cause I'm testing her with my vision. That's some cold shit. I'm testing her with my vision. So, most men are not operating in vision. Remember my audio book? I talked about vision. The shit is so fucking true. Even me, I gotta go back and listen to my own audio book. Cause I'm saying, that's some real shit. I tested her with that wasn't my full vision. You mean, it's like parts of it. It's always building blocks. I ain't give it the whole thing, It's just like, that was just an aspect of moving towards something else. But she didn't want to hear it. That's some deep shit, guys. That's some deep shit. But she would take on much dick from many niggas. Everything else. Because that's most males. But this man, I'm saying, the I am man, is a whole nother ball game in a bitch's life. Because you are I am. And I'm saying I'm here. I'm about to break that shit down too. Shout out to K Rich in the building. Because hit the like button when y'all come in, guys. Hit the like button. That's free. Let's get this conversation popping. Let me see how much battery life I got. I'm at 20%, so we got to get it popping. So that hit me. That's a test, like God tests us. Do you really want it? That's some cold shit, man. As above, so below. God damn, yo. Thank you, Most High, for allowing me to share this and come to this fire understanding. We just getting in. So that's the missing part when you deal with females, fellas. No mission. People say it, but I'm saying it from this point, from this standpoint. You have no vision to test her through. None. Because when she hears, she's responsible to fulfill it. Her energy repelled it. Her spirit repelled it. She didn't want to hear. That was some cold shit, man. You have to be responsible as a man. When you hear shit like this, and you have a mission, passion, and your purpose, you got to fulfill that. You're responsible now. Like I am. I'm responsible. So if I'm sharing my time and energy with a female, there's ways that your vision is gonna naturally test her. So I was thinking how today at the school, number of females around, I'm the only man in there. This is kind of end of the day, beginning of the night program, some night class. I'm just chilling. But the owner was telling me how her daughter, she's a designer. And she was telling me about her daughter just got a booking to do New York Fashion Week too, right? Now mind you, I had 2 bookings. I was booked twice. And she was like, wow. She said she ain't even on your level. Now, she went to Parsons School of Design. I'm just a hairstylist that decided to do clothes. And her daughter's up there in New York. In New York. I'm getting more book gigs than she is. I just was sitting there. I wasn't high or anything. I was just sitting there. I just thought about it tonight. And it's not even a bragging thing. I was just thinking about how the Most High do things. She went to school. She's up there trying to, but all the bitch do is party, I heard. And bullshit. Talented, but don't have the vision. To her, she just playing in clothes, hoping to hit a big hit. She doing a runway show. I'm booked to do 2. And I was telling them today, I was like, well, I may not even do them because what I was trying to tell the model about vision, where I'm going with this, I'm like, I've done enough shows. I said, I'd accomplished that. I'm beyond that shit. Like, I was already doing shows before the shows, meaning, okay, I got that out my taste buds. That's cool. Now I'm gonna show the world how I want to display my clothes. Unless you got some buyers that's gonna just be there, I know of, that want to see it, cool. But other than that, I don't care. I don't. What's up, bro? I don't give a fuck. Because I want to show it now. I'm taking it to the next level. How I do my events. How I show with my clothes. It's a story. And I'm sitting there thinking like, damn. Remember I went back to told y'all what my ex-girl told me. We were sitting in Silver Spring. This is how I came up with the title, I'm Here. I want y'all to follow me. It's all connected. I was sitting in Silver Spring, Maryland, in my salon, and my ex-chick I was dealing with, remember I told y'all the story? She said, yeah, you need to be in New York, Dawn. This is when I first started the clothing line. It was just an idea. It was just a thought. It wasn't anything really, just an idea at that point. But it was everything. But I told her, I said, I'm already in New York. You live there. I said, but I'm already there. And I remember her face. It wrinkled up like some wrinkled sheets. Like, huh? Like, what the fuck is he talking about? That shit, when I think back, that was some cold shit, man. I'm laughing at that. That was it gave me chills just now. That was some cold shit. The Most High he is him. And I'm trying to be him. I told her that, but look, I'm getting invites to New York and World Trade Centers, the Brooklyn Museum, Wall Street. I done doing all that. And she been there. I don't even think she's there anymore. She's back. And didn't accomplish anything. That was proof that I'm already there. How can I prove it in real time? My friend, the owner of the school, her daughter's in New York, what we call New York. But she's happy to just get a booking. And she went to school in New York. I got two. And I'm sitting in what we call DC, chilling on my phone with my feet kicked up. That's just the Most High is cold-blooded. And what's colder is that the I'm here is they don't realize at this level, let them determine where you are. In this sense, not they tell you what to do. No, don't worry. Meaning, in their mind, they in New York. In my mind, I'm here, wherever that is. You pick the place. Well, I'm in Brazil. I'm in Brazil too. I think this is going over some of y'all heads because we only look at it from a physicality standpoint. This is some cold shit I'm saying, y'all. This is some cold shit. I'm at 15%. I need the like button to go up, man. Y'all need to hit it. 10 of y'all in here, listen. I'm here. And I'm just thinking how I'm sitting in there. I'm here. They're there. But they don't realize right here is where it's at. What you mean, Scott? Right here. Wherever you are. I don't know. I'm pretty sure God didn't say that's called New York, New York. That wasn't written out. Those are landmarks that meant something to the people that took it physically. Shout out to K Rich for the super chat. This some cold game, y'all. This some cold shit for y'all tonight. Show me some love, cause I shut it down right now. And just listen to my last 15% while I walk. Instead of talk to y'all, listen to some music or something. So I'm saying, it don't really fucking matter. You gotta be him. Right here, right now. Oh, he said, nah, don't do that. Come on, man, I don't want to, Cameron, but no, I got 15%, which is enough to chop it up. But brothers ain't supporting. I'm like, shit, fuck it. This some cold shit I'm saying. So, that shit put a smile on my face tonight when that shit came upon me, that I'm here. That's what that means, I'm here. Where's here? I don't know, you tell me. What's this? Well, it's called Dudley's Beauty School. Okay. Well, I'm here. I'm here. Your presence is here. Your wisdom is here. The all-knowing of self is here. The learning, the continuous learning of thyself is here. Understanding thyself is here. The never ending is here. That's what that means. I'm here. You have to be that being. So wherever you are, You're here. God damn, that's some old shit. I don't give a fuck if you're at Starbucks, what we call Starbucks. You're here. Everywhere for me is a runway show at this point. Everywhere for me is a story to tell. What fake background can create the real background? If I wanted to do a forest scene, I got a beautiful forest here in nature. I can shoot at. I don't need to know stage. The stage at this point is the fucking cell phone. The world is the stage at this point, not New York. The fuck? That was, and here's the thing, that was a thing in the past that did mean something. Because certain things were somewhat earned to some degree. To be in these, what we call places, that was earned. It meant something. But the thing of the past, that's done. That's a thing of the past. Because if you want that kind of celebration, that's just a phone call. That's just a phone. You get what I'm saying? If you want the physical celebration. But my story, I need to focus on how I'm going to sell my story. Not on a fucking stage or nothing. And so I'm using that to say to you guys, it's the same way in your personal life. You being you. I'm here. You choose. Where are you? Where are you? You ask me, where are you? Well, I'm here. They don't even understand what you're saying, but I'm here. You are me and I am you. Exactly. That's why I tell you, brothers, I want what you want. When I ask y'all to support, y'all see where my money's going. I'm not on here flossing. I'm building. Trying to bring y'all fly shit. To get brothers inspired. You know how many brothers are just really calling me, man, out the blue, saying, man, you just inspired me, man. I'm just like, that's all that keeps me going. I'm telling y'all, man, it's a beautiful thing. Once you really understand. The one chick didn't want to hear the vision, so that test, and it wasn't a deliberate test, it's a vision test. I can't explain it really, y'all. I can't. You got to be in this position to understand that this is how I know the Most High tests us. I know that he does. I know that he does. He tests us on our carnal thinking. I've been tricked into it. And then he said he ain't ready yet. He ain't ready. And I'm saying this to myself. You guys need to be saying it to yourselves. You got to know that test is coming. And you got to be ready for it. You had to be steadfast, focused, and ready to fucking do it. I did a video. I had a rant, and that shit gonna be fire. I might put it out, pre-record it, but I haven't been able to edit it yet. But that shit was fire. It was just a ramble. I ain't did one of those in a minute, y'all. Y'all know it's some heat. I think it's called, I forgot the title, because I was just going in. I think it's like, it's tank built to something. We gotta start moving like fucking tanks. Put it like that. Straight, left, right, straight, back, that's it. No more curving to the, none. No more bending, straight, left, right, vision. And within that vision, you can curve and bend. That's the magic. Y'all ain't hear me. I'm dropping, y'all ain't hear me. Y'all ain't fucking hear me. Within the straight, left, right movements. Because if you go left, it could be straight. If you go straight, how you know you're not going left? How you know you're not going right? How you know you're not going backwards? But within that narrowness of focus, you can bend and curve inside it with how you move through life. The atmosphere becomes your fucking playground. Y'all are not hearing me. Y'all are not hearing. Yeah, I'm going to post. I'm going to edit it. I was going there. It was one of my classic rants. Y'all know I ain't did one of those in a minute. Pre-record joint. I'm just saying, y'all, like, even, I was thinking of it day, I needed my nails done. The girl at the school that worked there, she just adores me. She cooks for me. I ain't never do nothing with her, never hung out with her. She cooks for me. She do all this shit for me. She did my feet, my nails, hooked me up. All I'm doing is give her some of my Black Label shoes. She's so happy to have those shoes. She's ecstatic of something that I created. She's like, oh, you don't have to do that for me. I'm like, nah, I got you. You take care of me. I'm gonna make sure you're good. You always look out for me. She was so goddamn happy, man. And she ain't nothing I would deal with. She just a nice person. But she trying though, don't get it twisted. But y'all gotta understand, women's supposed to choose. When you him, she's supposed to. So nothing, all of them, all shapes, sizes. See, here's the thing. Why do you think the baddies don't choose? This is why these dudes on YouTube don't know what the fuck they talking about. See, the baddies gonna pick the top 1%. Yeah, they will. They're looking for the top 10% of men. You know, the same talking points, the dudes sound like Keisha's. This is what y'all don't fucking understand. On the low vibrational level, yes. Physically, monetarily, that's all she see. But that top dude, vibrationally, his wealth is the fucking planet. Y'all ain't hearing me. Y'all ain't fucking hearing me. And I look and say, well, what are you talking about? Nigga, you chasing bags. I got people serving. You think the people that make the fucking money worries about paying bills? That run everything? We're talking God level game at this point. What are y'all talking about? I'm already in New York. Got 2 invites. Wall Street, Brooklyn Museum, and the World Trade Center. What are you talking about? I didn't ask for that. They reached out. People putting up bands for me to be there. And I'm on the phone talking to y'all. I don't fucking care. I'm in tank mode. Are you in New York? Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, so we trying to make this shit happen, but if it don't the way I want it, I'm not fucking tripping. This is why I asked y'all to support, because I'm like, look, I gotta go there. I'm getting these clothes made. I gotta pay the models. I gotta stay in a hotel for a week and a half. That shit costs. Travel. So I'm saying, I asked the brothers to support. This is the things that I'm doing. But I'm saying, either way it happens, I don't give a fuck. That's the whole point. Because I'm already there. That has already been proven. You get what I'm saying? I want y'all to follow that. See, I'm not even saying, I know y'all happy for me and stuff, but I'm saying, don't worry about that. You already are that. That's what the message I'm sending. This ain't about bragging. I don't give a fuck. I'm telling you, I don't even care about it. Because the magic is about to begin. This is why, go back to the original point I was telling you about the chick. the model, she didn't even want to hear what it was. She was trying to take a shot at me to say, well, you ain't the first one to do it. You ain't the try to curse God and die. Y'all ain't hearing me, man. She tried to curse God and she gonna die. And die doesn't mean, is that my father? Nah. She trying to curse, she gonna curse God and die. That's what that means, y'all. And God is the vision, the mission, the purpose. And this is what I'm telling y'all. I see these videos of chicks leaving their families for happiness. And this, y'all seen them. This is where they are now. Her greatest sacrifice is to build a better future for the environment, community. She's anti-God at this point, totally. Because my greatest sacrifice is to the community, you guys. I'm giving it all on the line of saying, hey, this is how you move. This is what real wealth is. Real wealth is fucking people. This is what these dudes on YouTube don't even get. They still talking about get your money up, get your money up. That's an element of it, but the true wealth is people, resources. That's how you move through life, man. And you build assets. Yes, you build something, you create something. Now that's if you have a family, but your greatest sacrifice is servitude. Don't let these simp YouTubers tell y'all any fucking different. Guys, hey Timothy, if you offline, I call you. We could chop it up a little bit tonight, because my phone about to die. I'm at 5%, well 7%. I'm gonna rein it on in. Man, we was getting in, man. No, look. One supporter tonight. I was on 37 minutes, just one person with this kind of ism. Let that sink in. This ain't for every brother, man. These messages, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, it's for that 1% of dude. And that dude meaning a man, a melanated man. Period. Because only he can communicate with the sun. Only he understands this. Once he get in rhythm, but anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed it. If y'all want to support this ism, I can go to Gloves Off Show Cash App. That's it. But this is some real ism, man. Or y'all can support Dr. E. Harlan Scott at mail. No, not at mail.com. That's PayPal. Or just sub to the channel and like. But until then, y'all, I'm getting off. I'll holler at y'all. Peace.